Hi, Rory Singh here from the PowerhouseMarketer.com. Today we're going to talk about a gentleman who committed suicide after losing $300,000 in an investment scam in Manitoba, Canada. Okay, but before we get into that, if this is your first time on this channel, find the big red button, subscribe, and even click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any important information. Okay, most of the time I do reviews. I also do content. I create content and how to make money online, how to become an affiliate marketer, how to generate traffic, etc. I also do investment tips, etc. I just did a video 8 hours ago, and I do a lot of reviews. A lot of people ask me to review investment schemes, and I do a lot of those. Okay, and while doing those, I've uncovered a lot of scams where a lot of people have lost a lot of money. Okay, or are just about to lose a lot of money. So don't miss out. Subscribe and even click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out. Okay. Also, guys, this is not a nice story. It's not a new story. Someone sent this article to me a few days ago, and I was just wondering if I should actually, make a video about it. And I'm thinking I should. This is an older story. This was back in 2017. But I did a lot of research, and I'm still doing a lot more research on these victims, right? People who are losing and even committing suicide because of these network marketing passive investment systems. A lot of people are out there promoting them, hoping that they're going to make money online and break free. And while doing so with these MLM passive investment systems, they don't have any products or retail. They just have like a compensation plan and a referral program and a promise to the public that you could make a lot of money for not doing anything other than handing over your hard-earned money. And apparently this kind of thing is a regular thing. Okay, you guys could do your own due diligence and research and figure out and even come out to the same conclusions. So this story is out of Manitoba, Canada. Okay, I did another story a day ago. Stratford, Ontario, Canada. A Canadian man lost $350,000 US in a Bitcoin investment scam. Another gentleman, senior citizen, 70-year-old Canadian man out of Alberta, Canada. I believe it was Calgary. But anyways, the province of Alberta, he lost $2 million. Okay. So this kind of stuff, it's very common. Okay. People are looking for passive income. A lot of people have heard about the value of Bitcoin and crypto, Forex revenue even, right? And stocks and bonds and even real estate, trading revenue. So the masses are out there in full force, especially during pandemic, right? This is an older story, as I said, but this kind of thing is happening every single day. Okay, but this is common. This is common. People get pushed over the edge and then they give up. So apparently, I'll just read through the story briefly. Desperate businessman commits suicide after losing $300,000 in investment scam. The house always wins. That's the title that National Post put together for this article. Okay, Frederick Turbide sent a photo of a suicide note to an overseas investment dealer in a desperate attempt to recover his missing money. So he joined some investment scheme created by anonymous people, had their contact, email, etc., and he was noticing that he was losing more than he was gaining, and he sent them a note, probably hoping that maybe they would have some humanity. What is the word I'm looking for? That they were human, right? Compassion, had some compassion for his desperate story, and maybe a way to turn things around, maybe give him back his $300,000 that he was just about to lose, and they didn't budge. Okay. They didn't budge. They didn't care. They're after the anonymous people that run these schemes. They're after people's money. It's a way for anonymous people to regenerate wealth in the form of Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. Okay, and with this scheme, it was binary option trading. Okay, that's what they claimed they did, and what lured, business people into the investment opportunity. Okay, so what happened here? He said everything was okay on the line. Over the previous few months, the 61-year-old Edmonton. Okay, just bear with me for 1 second because I'm seeing the words Manitoba scams here. And I just presumed that he was... Okay, so he's from Edmonton, Alberta. Okay, Edmonton, Alberta. Let me make that little correction. I'm not going to restart this video. This is other story here is also out of the province of Alberta. 70-year-old Canadian man lost $2 million to investors. I did that a week ago. Okay, so this guy's from Edmonton, businessman. Over the previous month, 61-year-old Edmonton businessman had lost more than $300,000 in a murky world of binary option trading and was hoping against the hope the dealer he knew as Jillian Wellington could somehow make it right. So he had a contact to a person who he was hoping that he could, change things around, maybe give him back his money. He said everything was on the line, and if he wasn't able to put the money back that he anticipated, this was the letter he was leaving behind. His son Tom said, okay, he said everything was on the line, and if he wasn't able to put his money back that he anticipated, this was the letter he was leaving behind. Okay, he was sick that the whole week, sleep deprived, so he wasn't sleeping, wasn't eating, the whole deal. The next thing I know is I got a text message, all the kids saying, stop what you're doing right now, go home, be with your mom. It's going to be a sad day. A short time later, December 21, Turbide went into the garage of his Highlands home and fatally shot himself. Okay, so this is the world of investment scams throughout the world. People are desperate, and they're not using common sense, and they're investing in what the police are calling a scam in this one article. In just this one article alone, police are having their hands full with all the investigations. Okay, I did a review on another scheme last year towards, I think it was like December, and a guy came, told one of my viewers, one of my longtime viewers told me the story. He said some guy saw your video, and he's like, oh, that guy Rory's an ass. Everything's a scam. Well, aren't they? Aren't these things that people ask me to do reviews turning out to be a scam and people are killing themselves? I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, so anyways, guy was pissed off, complained to one of my viewers, which was his friend. He said Rory did a review on the deal. I just invested a ton of money. And the guy said, the next day my viewer said, the day after he called you an idiot and said your review was bullshit, his deal scammed out and he lost all of his money, which turned out to be, I believe it was like 132,000 US worth of British pound sterling, right, that he invested into a scheme. Another guy in London showed up at the police station, at the London police, after watching one of my reviews and still didn't want to listen, dropped his money down, lost it all. Police are saying, sir, what's wrong with you? He said, hey, I got scammed, there's a crime. And then they're like, okay, who stole your money? And then he's like scratching his head, he doesn't even know, because was anonymously owned. Okay, so the police are dealing with this kind of thing all the time, and unfortunately some people are really taking it serious when they make a big loss, because they put all of their nest egg, and even then some of them are borrowing money, okay, that they don't have, and then they take it really serious. Okay, to me, it's not the best way to try and create financial freedom by promoting something that's potentially going to hurt other people. Is it? Okay, so getting back to this article, he said everything was on the line, and if he wasn't able to put the money back, that was the letter he was leaving behind. Went into his garage, he shot himself. The popular co-owner of promotional products company Novel Notion Advertising Inc. was the latest victim. of a financial crime that has grown steadily in Canada over the past 2 years. 2 years. Try it right up to now. 4 years and going strong. Binary options are essentially bets on whether the value of a stock or other asset will reach a certain price, right? But the problem is with these binary options that a lot of these network marketers are promoting, they don't usually prove anything, right? They just like claim that we have this type of revenue, investment revenue to pay the investors, and then when you turn out, usually network marketing recruitment, okay? Boosting your money 50%. So people are hoping to boost their money, get, free, easy money, and it's not the case. It just became, in my opinion, the #1 investment fraud targeting Canadians. Manager of investigations at Manitoba Securities Commission and chair of National Binary Options Task Force. Okay, that's a gentleman again. Tragic end. Canadian authorities have a hard time investigating offshore operations. It's hard because it's really hard to pinpoint the exact location. By the time you guys hand over your hard-earned money through someone's affiliate link into an investment opportunity promising you quick and easy wealth, it's game over. Your money's gone. End of story. Okay. Anyways, yeah, it leaves tragic stories. Okay, we're going to close off here. Look at the picture. If someone came to me and they said, "Hey, Rory," if a guy, a red-looking man with red eyes and horns said, "Hey, Rory, I'll make a deal with you. I'll make all your dreams come true. All you got to do is go out there and promote this deal. And you, my friend, will be rewarded beyond your heart's content." I'll turn it down. That's just me. But other people aren't. To me, that's not the way to create financial freedom, guys.